All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Academic English Creativity. And this is the third class that we've had together. And today's class is all going to be about learning about people. So, being able to describe people, talk about yourself, and things like this. Now, I know everybody feels like this one over here. You're like, oh, Monday, so hard, or oh, I hate getting up on Monday. I'm happy because I get to meet you. Now, that's true because when we have class together, I'll be really happy and I'll be excited. I'll talk to you. I'll try to get us interested and motivated. So maybe you feel like, bam, over here at the moment. Hopefully, by the end of the semester and the end of this class today, you'll feel a bit more like, bam, like this. And you'll be really excited and you'll be like, Monday, I love Monday. Monday morning is so fun. I get to talk to people and friends. Now, this week's class is online, and as I said to you before, I'll do YouTube videos for while we're online. After that, we will do classes in person. So we're going to do lots of speaking face to face. Next week's class, I will use WebEx for a little bit just to like check it to see if it works. So it won't be a real class. I'll always do YouTube for my classes, but next week I'll just practice and see. Now, last week you all made videos for me, or most of you. Some of you a little late, some of you forgot, but everybody who sent videos did a great job. I just want you to be comfortable with English. As I said, it's not graded. Some of you made a mistake, you sent the wrong content or something. No problem, it was just a practice. It was just to see if, you can speak English. And everybody spoke English. Everybody did their best. So I'm happy. Like really, really, really. It's hard and it's real because you guys did a great job and you talked and you spoke English. And that's all that I wanted. I just wanted you to talk to me. And I was so happy to see it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do the amazing WordLink book. I've already put down the writing class the other week, so you can finish that off, or if you haven't done it, you can start it. And I'll make sure that we do this. So what I want you to do today is get ready to start. So you'll need your WordLink book, and you will also need the worksheet. So you need to use the worksheet today, because what's going to happen is you're going to send me your worksheet at the end of the day. So by the end of Monday, just send me your worksheet to eClass. You can just submit it. And I'm not checking for grading. I'm just checking to make sure that you've managed to write it down, that you've taken part in class. So even if your answers are a little bit wrong, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that I know that you're taking part in class. Weigugo Center wants us to do this way. So I'll make sure that you just send it to eClass, and then it's perfect. It's no right or wrong answer. And then when we meet in person, I can help if I find some mistakes. So that's it. We're going to start today's class. So let's get going. Bam. Now for today's class, we're going to do three things. I'm going to go and do a quick warm-up game activity with you. I'm going to do some vocabulary from Unit 1. And then Unit 2 has Express Yourself. And again, it's like simple grammar and vocabulary. So that's what we're going to do today. So hopefully it's going to be super easy. Now, first of all, we're going to do a small game. Usually we do this with our partners and we have a bit of fun on a Monday morning, but we can't do that this time. So what I'm going to do is I have a picture on my screen, right there. What I want you to do is draw the picture. So I'm going to speak English, you're just listening. And you're going to try to draw. I'm going to describe a person, you're going to draw that person. At the end, you're going to try to guess who it could be. So you don't have to worry, it's just for fun. But if you draw perfectly, I'll give you A+ for midterm exam. And if you draw very terribly, F grade. Jesugang. Oh, I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. I never do it this way. Even if you draw perfectly, it's okay. I am a terrible, like really, I'm really bad artist. When I was middle school, I got D grade for art projects because I'm terrible. I'm a scientist. I did math and science in high school, so that's why art was my kryptonite. Like Superman, it killed me. I couldn't do it. So remember, this is just for fun. Don't get stressed about terrible picture. You draw Jolo Man, I'll cry, but it's okay. You know, I'll be tearing it down, but it's all okay. So get ready. Listen carefully. I'm going to describe two people. So I'll do it one by one, and you can just try your best. Now remember, I'm going to talk for 1 minute 30 seconds. After that time, if you want to, you can pause the video. After the time is finished, then you can draw. Or you can listen and draw and go back and listen and draw. Like go back, listen and draw. But the idea is just to do your best. Don't stress, don't worry. Drawing is terrible, me too. If you love drawing, draw really well. It's okay, but there's no bonus points for perfect pictures. You just have to do your best. That's all I care about, just try. So, let's go, number 1. 1 minute 30 seconds, okay. So, the first person is a man. And this man is looking with a bit of confused expression, like he's a little bit confused, like, oh, like what's going on? His arms are down. He has a black hoodie and a black backpack, but he is facing straight forwards. He looks in his 20s. He has like a round face. He has short hair, and the sides of his hair are very short, and the top, like his fringe, is short too, but he has some hair that comes forward. His hair is black. He has thickish eyebrow. Eyebrow is here, remember? He has 2 big eyes, and eye color is like dark brown color. Looks black, but it's dark brown. He has a slightly higher nose, and his expression is just straight. So his mouth is not open. You can see his lips, but it's just a straight expression. Like he's not happy, he's not sad. He's looking like he's thinking. He has no face hair, like no beard, no mustache. He is clean shaven. And he looks skinny. Okay, that's the first one. So if you want, you can beep, pause it, and then we'll go on to number 2. Number 2, it's a girl, or it's a woman. So I'm gonna move me over. So you can see I'm moving just over here. Now, the next one. She is wearing a red leather jacket and a black polo neck. So polo, like turtleneck here. So she has a black, like, top. She has a small round face. She has medium length hair. She looks like she is in her young 20s, like early 20s. So the other guy, he was maybe in his late 20s. This girl has bang, like bang, B-A-N-G-S. That means hair is here for a girl. So she has bangs, and her hair is medium length. So that's shoulder length. This is maybe medium, then here like long. So she has medium length hair. She looks a little bit angry, like annoyed, like tap tap, like she looks like that. She has big round eyes, and her bangs cover her eyebrow, so you can't see her eyebrow, but you can see her eyes. She has a small nose. She has like a round, small face. Her hair color is half is black, and here is blonde, like a yellow color. And as I say, she's looking a little to the side, but straight. So she's looking like I am now. So she's a little to the side, but straight looking on. Now, those are the two people you need to draw. So on your worksheet, I've given you a space. So if you go to your worksheet, you can see here there's two spaces. Space 1, space 2. Draw the picture from what you heard, and then just try to write down who you think they are. Now, hint. They are from a show. Okay? So you can write down the character name or real name. So you can pause me. Ding. Now, what I want you to do is just to remember, it's only for fun. Next week, I'll explain who the answer was. But for now, that's it. No more drawing. You're finished drawing. So you hate drawing time, no problem. We're all good. I hate drawing too. As I say, I would prefer just to never draw again. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the book. So just remember the book. Bam! It's upside down. Bam! What we're going to do is look at page 10. So if you go to page 10, you can see there's lots of vocabulary on page 10. So I'm looking at the vocabulary. There is this part here. And what we're going to do is look at the words in the book. So I'll describe it once, and then we can then go through the vocabulary section and just fill in the blank. So we're just looking to write the answer. So if you look carefully, it says look at the chart in the book. So look at the book, and you can see it says about age. And so the first one is teens. Teens is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So when we're describing somebody, you might be like, they are in their teens, or he or she is in her teens, like that. We can just say young. So like they're a young person, like maybe middle school or elementary school, just we can say like that. So they're young, maybe very young person, they're in their teens, a little bit older. And then next of all, we have age group. So 20s, like 20대, 30s, 30대, and 40s, 40대. So you can see that we know about people's ages, so we can describe their age. The last one, it says elderly. Elderly is like 할아버지, 할머니, like really old. So it'd be like, oh, he's an elderly person. They are elderly, they're old. Next one is weight. So you can see it says skinny in the textbook. And you can say, oh, that person is skinny. They're really thin. The next one is thin. We have slim. Then we have average. Average means they are the middle size. Not big, not small. They are in the middle. So that's average weight. We can also say heavy. Now, the last one on my PPT says fat. Now, never say fat. If you say to somebody, hey, you're fat, you're sumo, oh, like this, they'll kill you, maybe, and then they big stomach and then bam, and you fly away. So I never want you to say to somebody fat. Fat is a very rude word, so you never want to say fat. You just want to maybe never want to say heavy. Usually, if you're talking to friends, you talk about things, but a stranger, never say to a stranger fat. Maybe they'll be like really angry with you, so I don't want you to say anything like that. But you can use skinny, like that means really, really thin. But don't say heavy or fat, they're not kind words. But if I was describing, it's okay to do a description. Height is short, average, middle, tall, like that. Next one, eye color, dark brown. Now, many Korean people say, oh, I have black eyes. That's wrong. Don't do that. Because black eye means punch in the face, like and then panda eye, like black eye. So if you said, oh, you have black eyes, it means somebody's been punching them in the face. So don't say that, okay? So you can say dark brown, brown, blue or green. My eye color is blue and green mixed together, but it looks blue someday and look green the other. My sister, one blue, one green. Next one, we have hairstyles. So we have long hair. We have short hair, maybe shaved, like very, very short. We have straight hair. We have wavy or curly hair. So wavy or curly is like perm. Spiky hair, like chicken hair, like Bart Simpson. And then we have bald. Bald means no hair. So if I cut my hair very short, very, very short, I still have hair. But some men, no hair. That's bald. The next one we have hair color. We have color spelled U. U is because I'm from England. UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, we spell it this way. So we have hair color. We have many kinds of hair color. Black or brown, like light brown or dark brown. We have blonde, we have red, and old people have gray hair, like white hair, gray and white hair. The next one is facial hair, and men have facial hair. So some men have a beard. This is, like all around here, all is beard. Here, only here, like just like here is just called mustache. So repeat after me, mustache. So when you're describing somebody, you can do it very easily. The words in the textbook are here to help you. So what I would like you to do is look at the textbook, and I want you to fill in the blank. Make a description for each person. So if you look carefully here, you can see there is a blank. I want you to use the words from here to fill in the blanks. So just use the words, look at the picture of the family, and then you can put it in here. So look at the picture and then write it down. So pause me. Ding. Now let's try and do the answer. Now I'm sure you've got the right ones. Now the first one was done, so we can go straight to number 2. Her age, she's in her 40s. Next one, she is short compared to other people. Next one, she is thin or slim. Both is okay. The meaning is not different. So you can't just say, oh, they're thin or slim, it's all right. Next one. Next one, she has blue eyes. It's hard to see in the textbook, but she has blue eyes. Next one, she has long blonde hair. Next one, Michael. He's in his teens. You can see he's tall. He's thin, slim, or average weight. It's, we don't know, so it's hard to tell, but one of those is okay. Brown eyes. Short, curly, wavy, light brown hair. Any of those, it's okay. You can check all of that. And the last one, you can see they are twins. There's 2 of them. So they are in their 20s because there's 2 of them. They are average height and average weight. They have green eyes and they have red wavy hair. Now, some people say red and some people say ginger. Both are okay. You can be like, oh, he or she has ginger hair. That's okay. It's just a form of the color, so that's all right. So, good job, everyone. Let's go on to the next part. The next part. Okay, we're on to here. So the next part is doing a description of the picture. So I'm going to show a picture here. You just have to look at the picture and write down on your worksheet. So when you go to your worksheet, you can see here it says write down a description for the picture from the slide. It's a singer. It doesn't matter who the person is, but I've just told you it's a singer. So you can write down a description about who they are. Maybe you don't know who they are, so that's why you can, if I tell you they're a singer, maybe you know who they are. So write down some of the details, some of the vocabulary that you've used from the book. So use some of your own English, use some sentences to describe them, just try to describe them. So here they are, and yes, that's right, they are a lot cuter than Fraser, but what I want you to do is just to write down about this singer, like hairstyle, color, eye color, length of hair, say something that they're wearing, that kind of thing. And then just use some of the, like his age and things from the textbook. So pause the video, ding, and there we go. So what I want to do now is look at Unit 2. So you'll have to skip the pages onto number 19. This part is just vocabulary. And it's super easy. What I want you to do is remember, look at the sentences and just match them together. Now, most of them are really simple, and it's just using the present continuous. So we have subject, like I am, or sorry, I, you, he, she, they, somebody, and they are doing something. So we're going to use the be form of the verb. So I am, she is, they are, and then the verb with ing. So it's really easy, something you studied at elementary school. So for example, I am running, she is talking, they are exercising together. What we're doing is we're just talking about things that we are doing now. Like, what are you doing now? I am sitting. I am talking. In English, sometimes we have a very short word, like sit. In this case, we need to make it tting. So I am sitting. Sometimes we have wave. So it ends in an E. If it ends in an E, drop the E. ing. So sitting, waving, like this. Now, in the textbook, they give some expressions. Maybe you're not sure about them, so I'll go through it. Bark at is dog sound. So barking, like that. Sit, no problem, sit on. Look at something outside. Smile at, so smiling like this, no problem. Point. I'm not dancing, it's pointing. Talking to, shouting at, waving to. What I'd like you to do is just look at the textbook and match them together. So it's super easy. Just matching the sentences. So pause the video and let's go through the answer. So, she's smiling at her friend B. Next one, looking outside. C, D, F, G, H, E, I, J, A, B, talking. So, for that one, it could be both of them, to be honest. Like A, B together, they're talking, so that's why. But you have to remember something. These answers are a little bit different to the textbook because I did different order. But if you check them, they're matching. It's correct. So she's smiling at is B. Looking outside is C, like that. So everything is perfect, okay? Next on. I want you to practice with your partner the present continuous. Now, we don't have a partner because we are alone. So what's going to happen is on your worksheet, you can see here, I've got some questions that I want you to answer. First of all, what is your roommate? Some of you are in HUFS dorm, so you can write down what is your roommate doing now. Some of you are with your family members. What are your family members doing now? Just write down the answer. Now, no, if you have no roommate, you can just write I am. But if your roommate's there, try to write down 3 things they're doing. If you're with your family, write down 3 things that they are doing. Maybe your father is watching TV. Maybe your mother is eating dinner. Something like this. So write down 3 sentences, what they are doing now. Now afterwards, I've made some questions. In English, we can use the present continuous, I am doing, to talk about things that are these days. This expression, these days, means things you're doing now. Continuous, doing for some time. So, like number 1, what are you watching or reading these days? So it doesn't mean like right now, it means currently. Like maybe you are watching TV these days. So it means you're doing it. What are you listening to these days? Not right now, but maybe you're listening to twice these days or listening to Muse these days. It means currently, at the moment. Next on, what are you doing tonight? Now, in this case, I've given an actual time, so it's a little bit different. But I just want you to write down what you're doing tonight. This is actually talking about the future because I've said the time in the future. So what are you doing tonight? I'm playing soccer tonight. That's okay. Next one. What do you like studying these days? So again, I've put these days, so it means at the moment. What do you like studying? What do you like doing on the weekends? So again, this is talking about future. I'm using it in the future with time. So what do you like doing on the weekends? I like sleeping on the weekends. Where do you like going to relax? I like going to Cafe Panada to relax. What do you like doing at HUFS these days? You, maybe there's no answer. Maybe there is an answer. So just write down an answer that you think. So what do you like doing at HUFS these days? I like studying at HUFS. I like... Maybe you can skip that question because you don't have an answer. So don't worry too much. Just try to write down the answers for each one. So stop it. And let's start. Now, what I want you to do is to go to the back. This textbook is a little strange. You need to go to the back. So the front, the back. And you need to go to page 197. Now, page 197 has some grammar practice. What we're going to do is we're going to practice how to make questions and how to make sentences using the ing present continuous tense grammar. So if you look carefully there, you can see it shows you examples like how to make the question, how to make sentences. So for example, I am going, he, she is going, like that. Then we have questions, how to make the questions. Now there's two kinds of question, yes and no question. And if we do a yes or no question, the first part is the be part, is or are. The second part is the person, the subject. So is she smiling? Are you smiling? Like that. Answer, yes she is, no she isn't, yes I am, no I'm not, like that. When we have a WH question, first is WH, so where, why, what, like that. That comes first. Then we have the be, so where are you sitting? Where is he sitting? So we would answer like I'm sitting in the front, he's sitting in the back. So when we do this part, we have to think about the questions, making it. If it's a yes-no question, the be part, is or are, comes first. If it's a WH question, that comes first. Now, what I want you to do is fill in the dialogue, and as you can see, the number, I've given you the first word of each one. Number 4, I've told you that it's negative, so you can see that it's a negative part. Number 5, how question, so that comes first, same as WH. Next one, the be part comes first, and number 7, the are. So, pause the video. Beep. Alright, let's go through the answers. So first one, why is the dog barking? Number 2, what are you doing? Answer, I'm watching TV. Next one, are you studying? I'm taking a break. That means like I'm not doing it now. Take a break. That's what you want right now, right? Next one, negative. They aren't coming today, or they're not coming today. Both of these, same meaning, so no problem. Next one, how's it going? How is it going? Is she working? And the last one, are we winning the game? Wait, boom, big jaw. No, we aren't, or no, we're not. Both is the same. It's the same answer, no problem. So hopefully you got a perfect score. I'm sure you did a great job. You're great. You're the best students. I know it. So, best students get a break. So that's it. Let's take a break time. Be super happy. Take a short break and then come back in a second. Boom, we're here. Boom, we're here. Time to start again. Now it's on page 24. This is all about feeling. How do you feel? Gesture, like looking and seeing how we are. So in the top of the page, wha-bam, you can see there's some pictures. Look at the pictures and try to match the vocabulary with the pictures. So I can do it slowly one more time. So you can see there's pictures. Match the pictures with the words. So I'll go through it one time. You can repeat after me. Bored. It means not interesting, not fun, no jam. Maybe this, no jam. Next one. Happy. So you're happy, no problem. Then next one. Angry. Means annoyed. You're like really angry. Next one. Sad. You know. Confused. Meaning is I don't know. In English, if we IDK, I don't know, we'd be like, oh, I don't know. Shrug your shoulder. I don't know. Nervous or worried. You're like, bite your nails like scared, something's wrong. Confident. I'm sure. I'm positive. That's right. I know. Next one. Relaxed. Low tension. Take it easy. Relaxed. Embarrassed. Red face. No soju drinking, no somek, just very embarrassed, like shy, like oh. Next one is excited, like you're really happy, excited about something. So these are them. I just want you to match them with the picture. So pause the video and let's go through. The first one's along the top. So we have angry, we have bored, confused, confident, embarrassed. The next one's on the bottom. Phraser again. Bikyo. Happy, excited, happy, sad, relaxed, nervous, and worried. All of these are the right answers. Now, on your worksheet, I would get you to talk together with your partners and you talk together about everything. And all I want you to do is I want you to write down your answer. Now, at the moment, we're writing our answer because in 2 weeks' time, when we meet together for the first time, we're going to speak all of these answers. So that's why you're writing on your worksheet. You keep your worksheet because in 2 weeks, we're going to speak and we're going to talk. So first one, what makes you happy? Just write down one sentence or one word, it's okay. What makes you sad, relaxed, nervous, worried? Because you're at home and if you're bored, you can write down these ones too. Like what makes you excited? You could be like, oh, English class. What makes you disappointed? English class. What makes you relaxed? Phrases, ASMR voice. What makes you nervous? Speaking English? Maybe. Maybe. But that's what I want you to do. I want you just to write down just one word or short sentence to say what makes you each of these. Now, the final part is on page 25. There's a little bit there that you have to be careful about. Because in English, you have to remember, bored is an adjective that describes the feeling. So, I am bored. Okay, like I want to go home, I'm tired. Boring describes the thing that causes that feeling. So, this movie is boring. If you said, I am boring, it means you are no jam. So you're like, oh Fraser, I'm boring. That means you're no jam. You have to say, Fraser, I'm bored, because that means you feel very sleepy and tired and it's no jam. So you have to remember. So for example, I am bored because the movie, the thing, is boring. So you have to remember like that. Right, so that's a very good point to remember. But in the boxes in part C, there's an expression, a gesture. And I want you to know these gestures because many people use them. So if you look at the box, I know some of you don't have your book, so that's why I show. You can see that there is some gesture. So you can see the first one, shrug. Number one, shrug your shoulders. It means I don't know. So I don't know. Number two, they said you can use your finger. Come here. But in Korean, that's used for animals. So you're like, come on, no. So you have to be like, come here, like that. So in English, you're like, hey, come on, like that. Use your hand. Not usually finger, but we use our hand. Like, come on, hey, come on, like that. The next one, you can point, right? So point is, look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm right. Yeah, look at that. The next one, and the most important one, you cross your fingers for good luck. So cross your fingers. Good luck, Fraser. I hope it's right. So these are very useful expressions, and these ones here are very useful gestures. And I cross my fingers that we can, like I pray, I hope that we will have class together soon. Now, I have made a survey, and as you can see, it's on your worksheet. So on here, I've made a space for your answer. All I want you to do is I just want you to write the sentence answer in here, not just one word. So I've put, how do you feel right now? And then it says, I feel blank. You just have to use a word to describe you. How do you feel right now? I feel tired. I feel sleepy. I feel happy. I feel blank, blank, blank. So I've done it like this. So you could write down any answer. Just write down anything, and in 2 weeks' time, we'll do survey. Survey is talking together, asking quick questions. So we'll do this in a couple of weeks. But for today's class, I just want you to write down your answer. How do you feel right now? Which class makes you nervous? So where there's a blank is where you put the answer. So this time you put class name. What makes you excited? Phrases class time. Makes me excited. Next one. What class are you confident in? So you think you can get A+. Write class name. When do you get angry? What makes you angry? What makes you confused? Maybe English. Next one. What subject is boring? Please don't say phrases. Next one. Which TV show is exciting? And you can say that. How do you feel when your friend is always late? So your friend is late. How do you feel? Angry? You want to punch their face? Or maybe you don't care. Hey, everything YOLO, no problem. And the last one, which flavor of ice cream is amazing? Shooting star, Google cone, caramel. And how do you feel in the morning when you wake up? I feel excited because I'm gonna see you. Now, that's true answer. So pause the video. You finish writing, we're perfect, okay? Now, the last part is about pronouns, and it's all about the grammar that's in this book. So if you turn over to part 4 is on page 28. And the idea is we just have different pronouns, talking about subject when I do something, and object when something happens to you. So we have a list here. You can see the list. In the textbook, they have the list too. So if you look here, it says, do you like dogs? So you is the subject, we're asking you. So do you like dogs? Yes, I like them. So you can see here, them. That is talking about they, the dogs. So dogs are them. So yes, I like them. Do you like ice cream? No, I love it. I really like ice cream. So it is it. So you can see I'm talking about it. It is ice cream, another thing. Do you like English? Yes, I love it so much. It is the best thing ever. So sometimes in a sentence we have our subject pronoun, that's me, I love something. And we have the other part, the object, when something happens. So we have the list that matches with them here. What we need to do is we need to try and practice. And the practice is in the back of the textbook. So if you go to the back, I'm going small, bye. I'm back. If you go to the back of the book, it's page 198. There is a couple of things you just need to practice using that table. So if you go to page 198 and have a look, you can see there is some sentences. And I want you to just try to put in the correct pronoun for the sentence. So think about the sentence and what could be them. So in each one, just put in the correct one. So if you look at number 1, it said David kisses his mother every day. So David is the subject. Mother is the object. So if we look at the past table, he is David. So he kisses, and then we're looking for girl, mother, she. So as the object is a her. So in that case, you can see number 1, he kisses her. David kisses his mum. Number 2, Mrs. Wang is shouting at Carlos. Carlos is a boy. So you could be thinking like, she is shouting at, that's right, you got it, him. We did it. So what I want you to do is I just want you to pause the video and go through and put down the correct one. So beep. All right, let's do it. It, for the dog, is barking at us, 2 people. The next one, we and the test. The test is a thing, not alive, so it. Next one, they, the people, they give them business cards. We say cards, plural. So that's why we use them. So we can see there, give business cards. They, it's a thing. There are many of them. So that's why we say them. So they give them with 2 hands. And the last one, I am waving to you and Leo. I am waving to you. Because there's you and Leo. So you and Leo together, you. So can you see me? Because it's me waving. So hello. So can you see me? Now, what I would like you to do is just to finish off, just quickly. It should only take like 20 seconds and then we'll finish class. So at the end it says underline the subject and circle the object of the sentence. So just look at the first one. It says Angie. So that's the subject, the first person doing the thing. Angie is waving to her son. So all you have to do, underline Angie, circle the sun. So pause. And when we start, we're going to make sure it's right. So make sure you pause the video and then we'll go through the answer. So underline the subject, circle the object. So let's go. Pause it. Ning. Let's do it. So first one, we did it. Second one, Tom, Jane. Next one, Carlos, the test. Next one, your parents' Indian food. Peter and Cindy, Bill and Anna, Rick and I, you and Mike, the dog, Taylor and me. We're almost finished. We're almost done. Okay. That's right. Mayor and David. So Mayor is calling David on her cell phone. David is using the cell phone. So be careful on the last one. Now, that's it. Bam, we're finished. It's time to go home. No more YouTube for today. What I want you to do for today's class is very simple. Just remember 2 things. The first one is you're amazing. You're a great student. You've all done well. I'm happy everybody's attendance is good. You're all trying your best. So I'm super happy about this. What I want you to do is your worksheet, beep, here, I want you to upload it to eClass where it says you can. So I think it says assignment. So you can upload to assignment by Monday night. And you need to watch the YouTube video and upload and then we're finished. This is not homework. This is just to check that you've done the work today, because 외국어 Center asked to make sure that you students are doing work, so I have to check. So because we don't have class, just upload it. If it's there, it's fine. Doesn't matter about mistakes. I just need you to upload it to eClass. And remember, A plus for great picture and bad pictures get F grade is not true. I'm just kidding. Maybe. Maybe no, I'm kidding. Just make sure you upload a picture or you upload the docx that you typed on to eClass. That's all I care about. I'm just going to check it for your attendance, and that's it. Not grading. There is no grading for this. It's just to check you did your work today. That's all I'm doing. Everybody, you need to be careful. You need to watch out. The corona is near my home, and it's in Moyon. So be careful. Everybody, look after each other. I really look forward to next week when we will have class together. And that's what I want. I want us to become close and friendly and have a great class. That's it for today. Everybody take care and goodbye.